All right, so today we're actually gonna use a couple of planks, and it's gonna be awesome. I hope it's gonna really like engage that core. But to begin with, we're gonna start with a very easy exercise, and you need to really slow down for this one. It's just a regular sit up, but the way we do it, you lay down, put your legs straight out. So before you create and crunch and to go into sit up, like really engage your core, like squeeze it, okay? Not just simply going up, just like crunch a little bit and then go up. And then you're gonna be slowly on the count of 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, going down, but still holding that crunch, okay? This will protect your lower back, right? So let's get started, okay? So small crunch, go up, and then slowly go down. Count of 4, 4 seconds. Really, your core should be shaking if you engage in it. Especially when you go down. Like, I feel like my core is shaking. So before you go up, engage it. Slowly go down. Keep your lower back neutral, like really flatten it. Just basically any crunch that you do, you wanna engage it first before you lift your upper body up. Okay, 10 seconds. Slowly down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next exercise will be for your lower core. So we're gonna, you guys support yourself with your arms on the side, okay? Bend your knees, and it's all about how high you lift your hips, basically. But again, it won't be really high because the range of motion is not so big. So you're gonna lift your hips up, twist to one side, other side, and put it down. All right, when you lift your hips up, really engage the core, especially like the lower portion of it. All right, let's go. Twist from side to side and then go down. Now, modification, if you cannot twist both sides right away, you twist one side, go down, and then lift it up, twist the other side, go down, okay? So choose your level. Keep the core engaged. Again, when you go down, listen to your lower back, okay? You don't want to really arch it. So that's why your core should be engaged all the time. Now check your shoulders, guys, because in this exercise, they would really want to go up. So kind of focus on pressing them down. I know it's a lot of things to focus at the same time, but it's possible. Do the best you can. Okay, we have 15 seconds. Okay, let's do last one. Good job. All right, let's get into the side plank. All right, so modifications. So you can be really just supporting yourself with your elbow underneath your shoulder, and keep your core tight and move your leg front and back. All right, so keep your legs straight and like you are creating a rainbow. Okay, this is level 1. So level 2, you lift yourself up, support yourself with the knee. Keep that crunch. See, now you're using the side, and now you challenge the stability. All right, this is 2. Now, if you want to challenge yourself even more, elbow underneath the shoulder, create that crunch on the side, move your hips up, and create that nice Hawaiian rainbow. That's how I call this exercise. Okay, let's go. So 30 seconds on each side. support your shoulder, that standing shoulder, really supported by engaging your back. That shoulder blade should be really like glued to your back. 10 seconds. So top in front, top behind. 3, 2, 1. You can appreciate how it's working really hard. All right, let's get to the other side. Lift your hips up, choose your level. Should be challenging. If you want to see change, you really need to challenge your body a little bit. That's how it is in life as well. Change comes only when there is a challenge. Okay, 15 seconds. Focus on those hips up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Great. All right, now guys, get down on your back. Now it's gonna be a hollow hold. So what we will do, we'll kind of inhale, exhale. Now bring that belly button to your spine as close as you can. So suck everything in. You remember those vacuums? All right, now you're gonna lift your upper shoulder off the floor, arms next to your ears. Lift your legs up. Create this tension, resistance in your core, like a little crunch again. And let's hold it. All right, so 1 minute. Now, if you would like to have modification, so you just lift your legs up and angle it so you feel like this is okay, this is the angle. Well, it's challenging, and I'm gonna hold it here, all right? So choose your angle. You really should create like a boat over here. Hollow space. If you feel like you're losing that neutral position for your lower back, you can reset and then go back in a hold. We have 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now, let's go into regular plank. All right, so you're gonna have your elbows supporting you, elbows underneath your shoulders. Now you're gonna press your hips down, get yourself in a regular plank. Now, instead of just holding a plank, we're gonna drop our hips down one side, the other side. Okay, so just really turn your hips and drop. You don't have to get to the floor all the way. Just can keep rotating. If your flexibility allows you to get down to the floor on each side with your hips, that's great. Listen to your body. Okay, 30 seconds. Now guys, when you hold your plank, you really need to keep your upper back, engaged. You don't want your shoulder blades sticking out too much. You just really need to focus on gluing them on to your back as well. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job, good stretch. All right, let's go up on your feet and grab your weight. Or if you have no weight at all and nothing next to you, just use no weight. So we're gonna challenge our ankle stability, core stability, and we'll train our glutes, right? So this is just simple RDL, so you can either support yourself with your toe, And you're gonna hinge down. Remember, we're not using our lower back, so we're not going really down with the back, right? It should be like flat all the time. This part is not moving at all, right? And that's how you lower yourself down and up. Okay, your level down could be different. Maybe you stop over here and feel, okay, if I go lower, I will engage my lower back too much. I will like use it. So that's where you stop at the knee, right? Also, guys, what you need to remember, when you start hinging, you don't want to rotate your hip out, that, you know, hip that is not working. So kind of rotate it down to the floor. Okay, let's go. So if you want to really challenge your balance, lift the back leg up, back foot off the floor. Use your glute to lift you up, to bring you up in an upright position. Fifteen seconds. Okay, check your hips, make sure they are parallel to the floor. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's switch to the other side. Again, so that non-working leg, the hip should not be rotating away. All right, should be like, think about it rotating towards the floor, down, right? Focus. Let's go. You need to have focus and keep your core tight. And I'm dropping my weight, like really like over my shoelaces. Again, if you feel like you're losing balance too much, just support yourself with the back leg on the floor. But the optimal goal is to have that leg behind you, hovering. Okay, 5. Woo. Not a good 5. 3, 2, 1. That's what happens when you get distracted. All right, so let's take a little break. So while we're resting, let's do those vacuums. Remember, we're gonna, okay, so if you see my no head. All right, so you're gonna inhale, exhale all the way out, all the air. So exhale as much as you can. Lift your pelvic floor up, suck it in really, really hard, and we're gonna hold it for 45 seconds now. Okay, suck it in as hard as you can. Lift it up. Now, don't use your glutes, like relax your glutes. You really wanna focus only on those transverse muscles. Keeping that core really tight. It's a good exercise, guys, especially when we get older. It's good to really keep that pelvic floor in good tone. Okay, keep holding, we have 15 seconds. Squeeze it one more time, like really hard, lift it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Ooh, shake it off. All right, so that was our rest. Now let's go down on the floor. So guys, those vacuums, you can really practice every day. So let's start with those slow sit-ups, right? So again, you're gonna engage your core first and then go up and 4 seconds down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your shoulders down, chest is open. You don't want to round in. You want to have it open. Slowly down. I feel my core shaking when I go down. Don't forget to breathe through your nose. You don't want to over breathe when you breathe through your mouth too much. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, now we're gonna do hip twists. So flat down, bend your knees, and we're gonna lift the hips to one side, the other side, down. Check your shoulders. Move them away from your ears. 30 seconds. Keep your core engaged all the time. Ten seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, let's do that Hawaiian rainbow again. All right, so lift your hips up. Graded crunch, or you know your levels. Knees or just flat on the floor on the side. Move your leg front and back. Nice rainbow. Keep your chest open, guys. You don't want to collapse towards the floor, so you want your chest facing the front of the room. So if you feel it in your shoulders, the standing shoulder, you want to really engage it. You know, like glue the shoulder blade to the back. 3, 2, 1. Switch to the other side. Hips up. Keep your chest open to the room, not to the floor. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Okay, guys, hollow hold again. So you know now the level that you hold your leg at, the angle. Right, so lift your shoulders off the floor, feet off the floor, create a crunch in your core, engagement, and let's hold. So if you start feeling that your lower back starts to arch, then reset and go up again. Squeeze your glutes, like keep them tight. It will help you. Okay, we have 30 seconds. Seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, that was challenging for me. All right, Okay, let's go on in a plank. All right, we're gonna drop the hips down, side to side. So nice plank, press your hips down. You don't wanna have your booty up, right? And let's twist one side, the other side. Rotate through the core, guys, through the core. Keep rotating, 20 seconds. Ten. 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right, let's go up on our feet. All right. Okay, so grab your weight. Again, you're gonna focus. So guys, look, I am on my right foot. All right, my left is hovering. So you don't want that left hip rotating away. You want it to rotate to the floor when you go into your hinge, right? Now focus on your glute working, right? So nothing really changing in your body except that you are creating that hinge, that angle in your hip flexor. You make it more acute and then open it. Okay, focus so you don't lose your balance. The more we do these things, guys, the better we become. Okay, 5 seconds and we will switch. 3, 2, 1. Let's switch to the other side. Okay, try to challenge yourself a little bit. Maybe you can do 15 seconds with your leg hovering and 15 seconds on the floor if it's too much for your balance. So now I'm standing on my left leg and I'm hinging down so that right side of the hip, make sure it's rotating towards the floor, not away from the floor. You want to basically end up with your hips parallel to the floor when you hinge. Use your booty to bring you up. 5, 3, 2, 1. Great. So get ready for the vacuum. Again, gonna inhale, exhale, then suck it in, lift it up, glue your belly button to your spine. All right, let's go. Keep your shoulders down, keep your glutes relaxed. Small breath. Chest is open, shoulders down. Let's hold it for 15 more seconds. So the goal is, guys, is to be able to hold it for an entire minute, having small breaths. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Ooh, I feel how it's like, it's really weird how it feels inside there. Like it's really working, and like towards the end of the minute, you feel like, okay, I cannot hold this anymore. So that's where you really need to engage more. All right, so last round, get a sip of water. Let's do sit-ups. Engage, lift it up, and slowly go down. All right, so if you cannot go all the way up now because your body's tired, just, do the best you can. Like maybe you want to stop here and slowly down, all right? So like really, you can use your imagination or whatever you know already by this time, how all like core engagement works and how we do the exercises. So make sure just you work your core, like so you feel how it's engaging. Okay, just check your shoulders, make sure they did not drift up. Slowly go down, back. You want to have that movement smooth, like you're not gonna kind of explode up, right? Just gonna go slowly, engage and move up and slowly down. Okay, let's do 5 more seconds. Three, two, one. Good job. Okay, now knees up. We're gonna lift the hips up, twist side to side and down, right? Okay, so keep your shoulders down again. Don't round your shoulders as well. 30 seconds. Don't worry if your hip lifts are very small. As long as you get your hips off the floor and your elbows able to twist a little bit, that is fine. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do the rainbow, guys. So now listen to your body really, really well. Now, if you feel like this certain level is too much for you, you always can downgrade it. Okay, if you are lifting your hips up, move them up one more time. If you have the position I have, or you are on your knee, you'll feel like the side of your glute is working as well. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Okay, hips up. Focus, don't rush. Fifteen seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, let's go into that hollow hold. Again, this is the one that challenges your back, lower back the most. So again, if you need to kind of relax for a couple of seconds and reset, that's absolutely fine. Practice makes progress. Okay, let's go. Look up to the ceiling. Keep your glutes tight here. Okay, reset halfway. We have 15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Great. All right, let's go into the plank. Again, guys, you're gonna listen to your body and see if your body wants to drop your hips to the floor completely or just small rotations. Right, so pay attention. If it's uncomfortable, like it hurts somewhere, you feel like your back is cracking, don't go all the way down when you drop your hips side to side. Rotate through the core. We have 15 seconds. Five, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Big stretch. All right. Last exercise. Romanian deadlifts. Okay, so our brain is tired right now. So really focus on this one. All right. I'm gonna start with the other side. So I was doing right all the time, now it's my left. Okay, so I'm standing on my left leg, okay? Now rotate that right hip towards your left, basically, okay? And that's how you should keep it throughout the exercise. 30 seconds. Watch your lower back. Keep your back engaged. Don't round it. Hold that weight in your left hand with your back engaged. Okay, 5. Okay, let's finish. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Okay. Now rotate. Now I'm on my right foot right now. So rotate that left hip towards your right or towards the floor. And remember, you're moving that weight over your shoelace. So basically, you can imagine how when you hinge, you push your glutes back towards the back of the room. So when you hinge, you stretch your glute, you stretch your hamstring, and then squeeze your glute to bring you up. Ankle working is really hard over here to keep you stable. Okay, 5, 3, 2, 1. And good job, we finished with the workout. All right, guys, so let's stretch. Again, if you lose me, you know you're gonna finish your stretching, right? All right, so actually, since we're standing up, let's stretch those hip flexors. Always good to stretch them. So I'm gonna lunge my left leg back, all right? And I'm gonna kind of squat on my right leg, all right? So angle in my knee. Now you're gonna be not leaning forward, you're gonna be in upright position, right? So now squeeze that left glute, right? And put that left heel down to the floor. Okay, so keep squeezing that left glute and push your hips forward. You wanna stretch that hip flexor. Now, my right hand on my right hip, and I'm actually leaning to my right side, left arm up, right? So you'll see like how it's stretching your hip flexor. Stretch a little bit more. Now rotate that left foot, left toes out to the side. Push your hips forward. We'll give you a little bit more of a stretch. Now that left foot, rotate it in. All right, just different muscles we're stretching over here. There's this muscle psoas that runs from your spine along your lower portion of your belly and goes into your leg. Very hard to get to it to stretch, but this is one of the stretches. So your left foot is rotating in. Push your hips forward. All right, let's switch. Now my left leg in front and my right leg is lunging back. All right, we'll slight squat on your left. Now, put that right heel on the floor. Squeeze that right glute. Push it forward. Keep pushing it. Hinge to your left side. Keep squeezing that right glute and push the hips forward. Now, rotate that right foot out. Keep your chest open, guys. Push your hips forward one more time. Now rotate that right foot in. Again, squeeze your right glute. Push your hip forward. We're trying to get to that psoas. I'm sure it's been working really hard when we were doing those hollow holds. Actually, this muscle can actually give you lower back pain if it's tight. Good job. All right, so let's get down on our knees. Let's stretch your back a little bit. Lower back. Now, walk your hands to your right side. See how your left side is stretching nicely. And walk your hands to your left side. Good job.